What is going on, team? This is Music Major coming to you live again in this wonderful game we call Call of Duty Ghosts. Except, little caveat to this whole situation, it's on Xbox One. That's right, guys, I told you this might be done on the channel. I had a slight change of heart about the game, actually, and when you end up getting it for $9, you know, it's not really a bad deal at all, but that's beside the point, guys. We're coming at you guys live with a new show today. We're going to call this one Story Time with Music Major, or just Story Time if you just want to cut my name out of it completely. It's quite an interesting subject that we have for you today, guys. We're going to talk about car troubles. Everybody has them, and they seem to happen at the most inopportune time. Let me tell you guys about my day yesterday. So, I had to be at work yesterday about 8 o'clock in the morning. And by the way, this is DJ Rez in the background again. I realized we didn't hear him very well in the Titanfall video, so if you guys like him, go to youtube.com/DJ Rez. The E in DJ Rez would be a 3 if you go to type it in. But anyway, getting back to my little story about yesterday. Bass drop. Okay. Anyway, my story about yesterday is I got up, you know, it was a standard work day for me to get ready to go into work and kick some butt, except we were taking inventory tomorrow, or yesterday rather, and usually those days are a little bit tougher than normal, obviously, because you have to count everything in the store. So it's a little harder to get motivated for the day, but it has a nicer payoff at the end of the day. I get in my car. My car is a 2010 Mercury Milan. Definitely a nice vehicle, not a beater by any stretch of the imagination. If you know me, you knew I drove a beater for probably the last 3 years. This car is brand new. I've had it since about October. So it runs very well, very clean, leather, the whole shebang, you know, leather interiors and whatnot. I get about 75% of the way through my commute, and I get to a very busy intersection, which is about 2 lights away from where I would traditionally make a left to get into my place of employment. Everything's good. I got the radio on. I'm actually listening to like Howard Stern at this point because I have satellite radio. Love Howard Stern. It's one of my guilty pleasures. But I look down at my dashboard, and the light's red at this point, and I look at my dashboard. I have no power to my dashboard. My dashboard is not illuminated whatsoever. I also noticed that my power steering and my brakes are out on my car. Can you say at this point I need a change of pants? It was quite scary. So I throw my hazards on. I get out of the car and talk to the guy behind me, and I'm like, hey, man, I'm out. I can't do anything with my car right now. You know, if you want to go around me, that's fine. You know, I don't blame you at all, you know. So I'm at this point literally crapping myself. I call my boss. I call my parents. I'm like, what do I do? My mom's like 45, 50 minutes away from me at work. My dad's in Rockford, Illinois. So he's obviously not going to be able to help me with, except like phone comfort. So, long story short, a police officer behind me who was driving a Chevy Suburban pulls up to me, knocks on my window, says, "Sir, is everything okay?" I said, you know, no, my car's dead. I can't move it. I need assistance. He goes, "I have a push bumper," which if you guys are unfamiliar with those, the police have push bumpers to deter the bad guys off the road should they become a danger to society. They can spin them out if they need to. Real heavy rubber bumpers that they can push cars. So he's like, "Can I give you a push?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." He said, "See that parking lot? We're going to go." Sure enough. He pushes me, gets going in the Suburban, and these Suburbans got a little more torque than your mom's Suburban for soccer. So he pushes it. I'm like, ah! We were going so fast. I was nearly crapping my pants. Long story short, though, we get there, I call, you know, finagle a couple things around on the car, and then it starts. And I'm petrified to take it out of the parking lot of this vacant parking lot I'm in right now in downtown Columbus. Freaks the crap out of me. I start going again. You know, talk to my dad. He's like, "Take it to Firestone." Take it to Firestone. The guy at Firestone was so honest and so forthright with me. He goes, "With your car being as new as it is, my car only has 17,000 miles, and it's a 2010. That's a 4-year-old car with 17,000 miles. That's unheard of." He told me my car was in fantastic shape. Doesn't know what the problem would be. Okay, I guess there's a compliment buried there somewhere. My father, with his investigative prowess, finds out that there was a recall on something called the throttle body. I love how that grenade went off at the right time, too, for the song. It was like, pfft. Getting back on the task here. says there's something wrong with the throttle body, which I never knew was a part of a car. Who knew? It's part of like a, the Ford Lincoln Mercury kind of deal where it's, pardon me, it regulates gas flow to the engine, I'm going to guess. But it tricked my car into thinking it ran out of gas, thus it shut down, and then it kicks like a code to the computer, that so when mechanics are reading what's wrong with your car, it's a false positive, basically. Find out it's covered under warranty. Take it to the dealership today. It's all fixed. I'm mobile again, folks. It's a great feeling. But I wanted to give shout-outs to my boss, to my sister, my parents, everybody to help me out with car problems, and just share my story with you guys. If you guys have an interesting car problem story and you want to share it with me, go ahead and leave a video response. Leave a response in the comments, too. But I just thought it was interesting, and it's a general topic that I don't want to say it's taboo, but nobody really wants to talk about it because you become so dependent on your car as a mode of transportation. And when it's gone, you literally feel like you're stranded on an island. I want to give a shout out to my roommate, Dave, too. I realized I didn't say that at all either during the video. But it's just remarkable how much we rely on our cars on a daily basis. I mean, I'm guilty of it, too. So definitely make sure to get your routine maintenance, get the oil change, make sure you're taking good care of your car, guys. But thank you so much for watching the video, guys. We picked up the victory today. More Call of Duty Ghost videos on the horizon here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. My name is Music Major, guys. I will see you later. Have a good one.